Hey guys, it's Morpheus here, and thank you for joining me on I Am Morpheus Gaming. Oh man, last time we were here, we got caught like a million times. I got to the point where I was like, oh yeah, I need a break. I can't do this anymore. I'm getting caught too much. And I don't like, making it so that it's something that's not enjoyable by you guys. I'm not about that. So anyway, I'm back. So we know what we have to do is we have to get to the ledge outside to be able to access this door, because the code we have, it's not working. I think it's because we don't have power to that door, I think. So we have to go around, and we're having to do this because our little sister needs her pills. So I'm going to try to do better this time with not getting caught. I will be honest, it's not as easy as it looks, not even a little bit, because they are definitely on patrol, and
I can't wait until this is finally over.
see, they are definitely. Oh man, see, last time she was in that room, and I think she still is. Let me see. I want to make sure that we're. Yeah. I really wish there was a way that we could. But there's some way we could tell where in the house they were. There she is. See that? Okay, she's going. Whoa. Nope. Come on.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm probably gonna get caught. Just because. Run, run, run. Run, run. Oh man, she is like right behind me. I have nowhere to go. I can't hide. Oh!
Now you're screwed.
So as you can see, it's a lot tougher than it looks. It really is. They are on it. They are on you. So you can't even remotely make any noise or even be slightly seen, or you're caught. It's a wrap. Oh man. Well, we're gonna keep at it until we get it. I just feel bad for getting caught so much. Okay. Now crouching does make a difference. It absolutely does help with aiding to make it more difficult for them to find you.
What was that?
It was nothing. Don't worry. It was absolutely nothing. Maybe what I should do is just kind of take a minute to just observe her movements. Okay, so we know she did that last time. She turned around. She's going in that direction. Whoa. The flashlights do
If I
help.
have time, I'll go find where they keep the money.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this might be our chance, guys. I don't want to stand up. I think I am. Okay. As they say, patience is a virtue. Okay, where are we now?
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, there's nothing but rocks down there. Now, what would suck is if they saw me here. Can I get in here? Yes. Okay, guys, we made it in.
There's electricity in this room.
Well, we should.
I'm in the lab, but there are no pills here.
Keep looking, Ben. They have to be there somewhere.
Okay, we're looking. We're definitely looking. Hang on, Irene. Okay, there's nothing more we can do here. And clearly they can't get in here because there's no outside power to this room. What is this? Is that not it? This is like an inhaler. Why is that not it? Oh, she said pills. Duh. She said pills. Okay, what do we have here? I figured we need to look at that. What is this?
Looks like another password. Is it for this computer?
021219141. Whoop. Who is that on this? I guess this is my dad and some of his constituents. All right. Keep looking here. Okay, so that was significant for it to save like that. I'm trying to look around for my sister's pills right now. I think I see. Yep. Was that a camcorder? I'm not seeing anything. None of these lockers open. Need a key card here. What's here? There's some pills in here. These are not what you need. And some no, those are Duracells. Duracell batteries. Okay. Trying to maneuver this thing right. Oh, wait.
This will be my last entry in this video diary. 7 years have passed since Irene was diagnosed with localized encephalic leukodystrophy, the same disease that killed my father. I thought it was asthma. They said she wouldn't live more than 10 years. We didn't say anything to her or anyone else. I prepared the medication myself and would tell her I was going to the pharmacy to get it, so she didn't suspect anything. With the help of Chrysalis, I did some research and was able to discover a cure. When they saw how much it would cost, they turned me down. My daughter's life just couldn't turn a profit. I didn't give up. I bought this house and then built a laboratory as well as a special room for the tests. I've done things that were terrible, but necessary. Jane doesn't know what I've had to do, and it's better that way. I've just got the results of the latest tests. The cure works. I'm going home. In a few hours, the construction work begins. I'll come back with my family on the weekend. Jane will take both the kids on a trip, while I come to collect the last remnants of my experiments. Until then, everything here will stay hidden and safe. Soon, I'll have left all this behind.
Okay. Well, that says a lot. That tells us a lot of what we need to know regarding Irene. That she has a disease that essentially took his father's life. And he's been working on a cure for it. And it looks like he's been met with some resistance from pharmaceutical companies in trying to get it on the market. A lot of chrysalis documentation here, I guess, in regards to his research. But the thing I can't understand is that, okay, so he's created this cure for his daughter, but what is it do the intruders want the cure? And if so, for what? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Hopefully it'll make more sense as we go along. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's definitely something within the DNA strand. We've seen that before. Can I read this? No. Then that file is locked. I think we can access it with that code we just got. All right, let's look at our inbox, or look at our dad's inbox. All right, from John to Paul. Everything okay? Hi, Paul. I can't seem to reach you by phone. I was calling to see if everything was okay, and nothing unexpected has come up. Please call me as soon as you can. Okay. Is that, I don't think there's anything else to that. Okay. Let's close that, close that. Let's open the files. All right. What is this? So we've seen this at the intro of the game. I'm guessing this is the chemical formula to create that cure. Surprisingly enough, in chemistry and biology, I did really well, both in high school and in college. But ask me if I can tell you what this is. I have no idea. I think that's hydrogen, three parts hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, 3, nitrogen. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm not a chemist. I'm not a chemist. Before we get to that one, I just want to. Okay, we can't really. It's kind of small, so we can't really observe the graph in detail.
Localized encephalic leukodystrophy is a disease that damages myelin, the layer that protects the axons of neurons, and causes severe problems with the nervous system. Right now, I'm experimenting with a range of compounds that could increase the body's production of myelin. The problem is that excess myelin is harmful for the body as well. As I haven't found a way to adjust that rate of production yet, Dennis, my first test subject, is experiencing severe side effects.
Oh boy.
Anxiety, insomnia, irritability, intensely painful muscle spasms, as well as hypersensitivity to pain. These symptoms are making it very difficult for me to conduct my experiments on him. He's already tried to escape several times.
I can understand why.
Unfortunately, the harm he suffered will eventually make him useless to me as a test subject. When that time comes, I'll try to get rid of him as humanely as possible.
Get rid of him? You killed him? Okay. Was that all I was supposed to see? I don't think I can open any of these other apps on the desktop. They don't open. Nope. Okay, very useful information. But we still got to get into this room. Do we have this key card? I don't know. Do we have it? No.
It's locked. I need some kind of card.
Ah, look at there. I just happened to see this, guys. What did that do? Okay, it opened this drawer over here.
This must
there
be
we
the
go.
card to open the locker.
Paul Richter. It's Dad. Okay. I just happened to see that under there. Like, I don't even know how. I just did. Okay. All right, what do we have here?
What is all this? Irene? I found a secret elevator. I think Dad keeps the medicine in the basement.
An elevator? Why does Dad want a secret basement?
I guess we're about to find out. I'm pretty sure it's for him to do his experiments. Why would there be a fire extinguisher and a gasoline can in here? That's the real question. Hope you guys are doing great, man. I really appreciate all of my new subscribers. Man, you guys continue to make
Hello?
this journey worthwhile.
Anybody there? What is this?
I don't know. What is this? Is this where he's been conducting these experiments? So the mouse is dead. So is that one. So is that one. None of them are alive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where he's been. Why?
Damn it, Dad! What have you done?
Yeah, that's the optimal question. What the heck was that? There's one mouse still alive out of all of these that have died. What's on the toe tag here? Bliss Weissman, age 23. This is a female. Blood type O positive, height 5'1", weight 110 pounds. Chrysalis Pharma. What? Let's read the document. Okay, list of subjects. Dennis Francis Burton, deceased. The subject reacted unfavorably to solutions CLI-1, CLI-2, and CLI-3. Compound RMN-5 from Coast Labs seemed to be poor substitute for benzothioxine, I think I'm saying it right, causes temporary inflammation of the nerves and intense pain for several hours. There are also severe problems with myelin production. The subject was left too unwell to continue conducting tests. I injected him with a lethal dose of neosaxitoxin and dumped him in the Hudson River. James Lamb, deceased, test with solution CLI-4 to CLI-9 were negative. CLI-8 produced some interesting results with the proportion of algolase and rutocomine was toxic. I'm not really good. I probably could slow down and read it better, but I'm gonna keep going. However, it appears to be a research avenue worth exploring. The elimination of the subject was cleaner on this occasion after anesthetizing the subject with a massive dose of neosaxitoxin. I severed the cerebral column between C2 and C3 using the Sharire saw, a clean death. My God, man. Sarah Michaels Peak, deceased, test CLI-10 to 14, no progress made. Andrea High Hill, deceased, test with solution CLI-15 to 19, the algolase inhibitors proved too toxic for use as an ingredient in medication. I was unable to conduct more tests because the subject managed to obtain a glass tube and use it to slit her wrists. Peter Morinette, deceased, test CLI-20 to 24, no progress made. Tony Castle, deceased, test CLI-25 to 29. The solution to CLI-8 problem might be found in compound CRTGS, a retocomine inhibitor that allows it to be mixed with argolase. Unfortunately, CRTGS is toxic itself. However, I may be able to find another rutocomine inhibitor that is not lethal. Paul Audi, deceased, no progress made. Laura Valley, deceased, no progress made. My Lord, how many subjects did you test? Susan Hauser, deceased, no progress made. David Nolan, look at all of these test vials. We're up to 46. Still, no progress made. Ian Lecar, deceased, all up to 54, the most productive subject to date. Thanks to his young age, he's been able to withstand many more tests than the previous. So I think this one should be than the previous subjects. That has allowed me to find a more elegant solution to the argolase and rutocomine problem. Ignotine. This subject acts as a partial inhibitor of algolase and rutocomine, eliminating the toxic effect but maintaining its benzothioxine boosting effect. I'm closer to developing the cure. Again, Shirley Pacoda, deceased. From 55 to 60, there are still problems with stabilizing the production of myelin. Look at all of these people that have died as a result of these tests. Edward Molepaw, deceased, all the way up to 64. It's almost within reach. I finally returned to RMN 5, eliminating the HYN booster from the vinyl mixture. Seems to work well with the rest of the compound. Unfortunately, the regeneration of myelin is too slow. I need the compound to act more quickly. The next formulas could prove the answer. And now we are at the final subject, Bliss Weissman, who is on this table. At last, why they're deceased if it worked? That's my question. At last, I decided to take the risk and grab the only subject I knew with a form of LEL similar to my daughter's. Keeping her alive has been a huge challenge. Test CLI 74 turned out to be the one. Redesigning the mixture's proportions to combine them with a neurostimulant made the process ideal. I have developed the first cure for LEL. My daughter is saved. At the expense of all of these people that have died under your hand, sir. You know, I've always wondered about things like that. You know, I absolutely understand, you know, the urgency and the need to want to find a cure and solution, you know, for your daughter. But man, I've read, was that like 20 names, 20 people, 20 human beings that have died as a result of trying to find this cure. Unbelievable.
Bliss Wiseman. It seems like she was sick too.
Yeah, she was. All right. So guys, a little bit about me, if you didn't know. When it comes to my Let's Plays, my gameplays and walkthroughs, I try to audibly read everything that I find for a few reasons. One, because it enlightens me as the player of exactly what's going on in the game. You know, generally documentation kind of helps to clearer define the picture of the game that you're playing. And two, because I was once in your seat, the one actually watching someone else play it. One of the things I notice is that, you know, oftentimes I'm not always able to look at the screen 100% of the time. So I appreciate players who took the time to actually read things they found. That way I'm not having to look at the screen, I can just listen, you know, and you guys can do the same. So you'll find me doing that in all, you know, any game that I play that has like this type of thing in it. I'll read. All right, so here we go. Bliss file. Subject's name: Bliss Weissman. Gender: female. Age: 24. Height: 5 feet. Blood weight: 110 pounds. Blood group 0. O positive. Comments: September 4, 2018. The subject was taken from the slums. Her body shows symptoms of slight malnutrition. It also seems to have suffered, also seems to have suffered several STDs. I'm afraid that her fragile state of health disqualifies her as a viable test subject. I have given her a saline injection with the hope that she recovers some of her strength. If she evolves favorably, I'll start injecting the compounds. Let's see, September 9th. Okay, 5 days later. I'm very surprised by the subject's resistance. After a few days of intensive care, her condition has improved dramatically. After her improvement, I injected components CLI 64 and 65. She seems to be suffering a lot, but unfortunately, I can't sedate her since the anesthesia could interfere with the results. Her leukodystrophy seems to be under control, but she is not remitting. I know I'm getting close to achieving it. September 29th, so this is 20 days. I finally achieved it. I studied the subject's reaction to the compounds and reformulated the mixture by adding a neurostimulator. 2 days after starting with periodic injections, her alignment completely remitted. The subject died 3 days later due to stress, continuous pain, and lack of nutrients. The subject refused to eat, stating that she'd rather die than remain in that cell. The autopsy of the body confirmed that the subject had completely cured from her LEL, localized encephalic, leukodystrophy. Everything indicates that I have finally found a cure for my, I can't really see that, daughter, I guess. It seems like she was too sick. No, everything indicates I can't see it. I can't see it. All right, well, let's grab these pills.
Here they are. I have to get out of here. Irene, can you hear me? There's no signal here. I'll try outside the lab.
Hopefully there's not going to be a problem with getting out of here. Why can't we open this door? I want to know what's behind here. I see a light in there, but I see no way of accessing it. Man, my boy, you're I don't know. I often play games that put myself in the position of the one I'm playing. Why would we need this? We don't need a gas can. Unless we're gonna burn the house down, which we very well may do. Oh boy. Well, you know what, guys? I think this would be a good place to take a break. I'm just really like I'm torn. I really am, and I'd really love to get you guys feedback on that, because we know that pharmaceutical companies, chemists, biologists are all like working on cures for all types of human-born diseases, and I know that they have to test it somehow to ensure that it works. You have people that feel like doing that on humans or even animals is absolutely inhumane. Others think it's okay. As a conversation piece, guys, in the comments below, let me know what you think. What are your thoughts about that? And in the meantime, and in between time, this is your captain. I am Morpheus, and we're going to take a stop here, but I'll be back to play some more. Hopefully we'll be able to get to Irene and get her pills to her before anything drastic happens. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. All right, guys, be back soon. Later.